If you don't create your future, you'll just settle for the one handed to you. As we get older, I think some people start to view their birthday as an ordinary day. And I mean that very negatively. Some people don't like their lives so much that every birthday is just a year closer to more loneliness, more bills under the table, up until the point till they die. Others, I don't know, I would hope that they're more optimistic. I guess that should make me more excited to be where I'm at today. Grateful is probably a better word to use. I randomly wonder if my 21-year-old self would be happy to see where he's at 25. Mainly because at the time, I didn't really know what I was doing, you know? But because I started to learn a little bit more about the world during that time, I thought I knew everything. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my younger self would be a little bit disappointed to see where he went. He probably thinks that something would have came together by now, like maybe YouTube would have popped off. Maybe I would have moved out of my parents' house. Or maybe I would have been in a serious relationship. That's a good one. Did I fail myself? Did anything actually get better? 4 years ago, a friend gave me this book for my birthday, and it's one of those books where every chapter is different, so occasionally whenever I'm curious, I'll open this book up to explore some perspectives. There's a chapter in here titled Uncomfortable Feelings that actually indicate you're on the right path. And at the time, it was one of the first chapters that resonated with me because one of the points was about feeling lost or directionless. Feeling lost is actually a sign you're becoming more present in your life. You're living less within the narratives and the ideas that you premeditated and more at hand. There's more, but the point is, when I read this at 21, it was like a fresh breath of hope to me, and it inspired me to really explore what I want for myself. But fast forward to this year, I opened this book again, and this time I opened it to a chapter called Read This If You Don't Know What You're Doing With Your Life. One of the main takeaways was that you don't owe anything to your younger self, but you do owe something to the adult you are today. So asking yourself something like, what are you gonna do with your life, might not be a helpful question to ask. Instead, ask yourself questions like, what are you doing today? Or who do you love? What intrigues you? I think if you can answer these types of questions, then eventually it'll answer the big one when your time comes. But speaking of time, there's about 6 hours until a party that I gotta go to, and there's still some things I gotta do.
This is where our story ends. This is where our story ends. Good. I sincerely want to say.
I will not lie, there's one thing that hasn't really changed, and that's my fear of recording by myself and talking to this camera. It's so much easier whenever I'm with a group of people. But I really want to strive to make personal videos, you know. It's only fitting that on my birthday, I'd be doing the one thing that I don't really look forward to the most. Since it is my goal to make more personal videos, I figured we should talk about relationships. I've always believed that depending on the type of relationship you have, it could either be the biggest blessing or the biggest setback in your life. Another thing that I thought about was this conversation that I had with someone. Whenever I meet up with her, we tend to talk about relationships and like what we've gone through. Recently, she said that she was talking to somebody, and I asked her a question like, oh, what do you like about this person? And with a lot of enthusiasm, she was very quick to talk about, you know, how he looked and what he does. So he's 6'3", he goes to a really good school, he's pursuing this really good job, blah, 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 which I think are really nice. But I did ask her, like, why does any of that matter? And then she's like, what do you mean it's my preference? I don't think anything is wrong with preferences. I think, you know, like I said earlier, a relationship can be the biggest blessing or biggest setback in your life. I think everyone has some sort of right to be picky. I think we all know to our core that attractiveness isn't as important as we think it is because looks come and go. Anyways, going back to the conversation, I did tell her that, what about his character? You know, is he kind, respectful? And she was like, well, yeah, but a lot of people are kind and respectful. That's like the bare minimum. I didn't get a chance to get deeper into it because I got interrupted in that conversation, but I was trying to tell her that, like, it's actually not the bare minimum. It's not about like them being kind or gentle or respectful towards you, especially in the beginning. I'm talking about like, oh, well, how do they treat others? How do they treat the cashier? How do they act around their parents or their friends? What do they talk about? What do they post? Because like, yeah, you know, if they're attractive and they have a really good job or they have a very valuable degree or skill set, that's all nice, but none of that really builds a really good relationship. Now it has its benefits, like if they have money, they can take you out a lot probably. They can afford to give you a lifestyle that you probably really want, and that's great. But how do they suffer? You know, are they the type to isolate themselves? Are they the type to numb their pain by, you know, consuming alcohol or, I don't know, doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing? I know I'm getting kind of deep, but I'm trying to drive a point here to anyone that's willing to listen at least. Alright, so this is gonna be my little birthday attire. I got the ring and all. Something simple, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna go swimming or if we're gonna play volleyball or maybe both, so just in case, I'm gonna bring some extra clothes and a towel. While I was at the grocery store, I actually got these little twist poppers. I got 2. These, I thought they would be pretty cool and they might make for a good prop for the video. But yeah, I'm excited. I got the cake. I also got some drinks for everybody. I forgot if I've already filmed myself saying this, but it's not just my birthday we're celebrating, it's also Chris's birthday and Mouse's birthday too. Alright, mukbang.
I'm getting pizza. You can.
I'm hungry.
Someone text me.
No, it's just Jen. Fucking group chat. People keep making like multiple group chats. I hate that shit. Like, who the fuck has an Android?
Why'd you use my joke?
Bad.
I didn't use it.
Fake laugh, bro.
I used that eggplant emoji, then you started using it.
I was just doing it because like you use it a lot.
Ooh, what's that for?
Barbecue sauce.
Just add some barbecue.
So what you talking about? That's good.
Ooh. You don't eat barbecue meat?
That's how I know you're tripping. When she says it too.
I
Nah, don't try to be like, oh. You see how she's like, you don't like it? She's like, oh, okay, no.
What kind of wings are they? Flats? Oh.
Gotta cut them up flats. Got some drums for you.
I don't know why that was funny.
Who is it?
Hey, this is my friend with video.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I once said love is in the air, and then somebody told me to hold my breath. Remember when I went to a wedding in December? I posted it on my story. Was
In Baltimore, right?
No, in San Antonio. The caption was love is in the air, and then somebody that I used to talk to spiked up and said, hold your breath. So,
Someone that you used to talk to?
no, like a friend.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking
Nah.
like.
Is it? It's not really an insult. It's
not an insult,
It's
but
just saying hold your breath, as in like, nah, just close yourself off from that.
Oh, don't get married now.
I guess, yeah.
Not as in like, oh, not for you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how you took it.
Kind of. Like,
how I-
damn.
One nigga. NCC is crazy.
It's the thought that counts.
But yeah, it's true, it's true. Appreciate it.
Maybe this jumps on your face.
That would be the.
It would have been a crazy jump scare.
No.
Ah,
I got some chicken.
Oh shit, he brought more.
Don't make me nervous like that.
Break my hand, bro. I want to fucking punch the wall so hard. Damien, have a heart. You know what?
For the blacks.
Birthday boys right here. All of us basically.
Stop, it wasn't.
I really needed that. Yo, V. I got a card.
That's crazy.
Open that.
I asked you.
Oh.
What is it? What is it? It's a Polaroid.
And then.
Oh, so bad.
Shake the camera.
Edit that out.
Wait, read the card.
Happy birthday, Garcia. I hope this year brings you many blessings and that you keep growing in your faith. I'm lucky to know you. Sincerely, Juliana.
Whoa.
What is it? Oh, ugly. Let's see. Oh, another case. Alright, let's see. Oh, shoot, another one. Oh.
coming.
It's coming. Couldn't get here in time.
But you gonna like it, bro. You gonna like it.
Y'all ain't getting the shit.
It's thoughtful.
What is
Thoughtful. They put some thought into this.
This, if y'all wanna get a close look at this.
Oh! Speech.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
MCC!
Happy birthday to
Y'all, happy birthday to y'all. Thank you guys for coming. God is blessing with the best community ever.
Thank y'all for coming.
yeah.
I love y'all all.
Oh shit.
I'm glad to have y'all in my life. Especially you, Tony.
This is bigger than mine.
Wait, what are y'all saying?
Me's birthday.
This video was inspired by my younger self. Yes, as I've gotten older, I learned that you're not owed anything, and you have no control over the outcome of anything either. We may throw the dice, but the Lord determines how they fall, meaning that you eventually did get what you wanted, just not in the way you thought things would turn out. This is one of my first journals, and in the beginning, I would spend a lot of time complaining and worrying about the future. I would talk a lot about wanting a community I enjoy spending time with, wanting to create videos and have a successful YouTube channel, and on top of that, I was going through the early stages of a breakup at the time, so I was complaining so much about being alone and how horrible life was, only to realize at some point that, number one, you are where you're supposed to be, and two, everything's gonna work out so long as you're trying.
I low-key feel that shit was strong as fuck, bro. Like, I can't.
Get up, Maya!
Today, I'm surrounded by people I love being around. I don't make a living off of my videos, but it's really cool to know that there's a group of people out there that look forward to every upload. And I'm not in a serious relationship right now, but as corny as it might sound, if I'm really meant to be in one, it'll happen. And if it happens, that means I only have this time to enjoy being completely single. So no, honestly, I didn't fail myself after all. Even though there's always going to be another problem, everything does get better.